always race to win. The sky will start so bright, the colors feel so right. Just take my hand, we're gonna reach for the stars tonight.
G'day, how you going? It's the Downunder Gamer here. We're back for some more Marble World racing. This week it is the qualifiers for the Colourful GP. We're at Colour Capital to make sure that there's no home ground advantage. At the end of the two qualifying races we'll have our teams. The bottom two teams will miss out on Season 1. We'll have to wait for Season 2. And the rest of the teams get to move on to the actual GP starting next week. So each team has 2 marbles representing the team for the qualifiers, and the grid will be completely randomly selected. So for the second race, the grid will be reversed of how it was for the first race to make sure it's all nice and fair. Without further ado though, let's head over to the track, get ready for the first qualifying race. And we're off and rolling for the first qualifier here at Colour Capital. Looks like Mud from Team Brown gets to move up into the lead at the beginning. They make their way through the turns. Knight, along with Lemon. Lemon trying to go around the outside. Knight able to defend as they make their way through the turns. Knight keeps the lead ahead of Lemon, Amethyst and Melon. Amber makes a couple of moves, trying to make their way up the field. Knight starting to pull away. Oh, Snowy's gotten a bit stuck on the track, has found a spot where perhaps the ground was a bit too flat. So Knight started to go a really good lead here, 2.8 seconds. Lemon and Amethyst battling for second. Rose, Sunflower a little bit further back. So Team Yellow looking pretty good up the front. Amethyst a bit out of sorts there. Knight continues to lead. So here's Lemon leading the rest of the pack. Gap is 3 seconds. Knight ahead of Lemon. Then we've got Rose, Axolotl and Flamingo, Team Pink. Looking good up the front. Lemon just getting a little bit caught on the inside of the wall there. So they make their way down the field. Gap is 2.3, so come down a little bit, but Knight still with a fairly comfortable lead. Lemon in their own little bubble. Then we have Axolotl under pressure from Apple and Melon. Having a nice bit of a battle back there. So Axolotl. It's up into second now. Gap has gone to 3.8, so Knight starting to pull away from the rest of the field. Melon moves into second, having a battle there with Axolotl. Lemon also trying to get into the mix. Whole bunch of marbles all close together. Lavender and Amethyst for Team Purple. So the battle for second is pretty close. Meanwhile, Knight is now 4 seconds down the road. Axolotl up into second place for now. Amethyst in third. Flamingo in there. Lavender as well. So Team Pink and Team Purple up the front. Looks like Melon in the mix there. Gap is 3.7, so it's come down a little bit, but Knight still with a pretty good lead. Amethyst has Axolotl closing in. Mud for Team Brown has found their way up to the pointy end. Amethyst keeping Axolotl behind for now. Axolotl makes the move. Gets it done. There's Berry for Team Blue. 3.5 seconds, the gap. 3 laps to go. So Knight continues out in front. Axolotl trying to go around that inside. Having a couple of issues there, just lost a bit of speed. So Berry for Team Blue moves up to second. Amethyst close behind. Axolotl and Melon having a battle back there for fourth. 2.9 seconds the gap with 2 laps to go. Amethyst came out of sorts a little bit. Berry with Axolotl close behind. Close battle through these little tight sections. Axolotl makes a move. Berry manages to get it back though. Battle here between Berry and Amethyst. Bit of contact made that causes Berry to fall back. We're going to have a look now onto the final lap. So here's our leader, Knight. It's been a pretty comfortable race there from Knight. Hasn't really had any issues. Pretty good way to start the qualifiers with a nice win. Teammate Bat down in 15th at the moment. So Knight will come across the line, get the win. Amethyst will grab second. Axolotl across for third, then Melon, Berry, and Mud. There was Lemon and Flamingo, Sunflower, Apple. And the rest of the field all coming across the line now. And Snow, who had that bit of an issue, got stuck on the track. So we have a 20-second timer in place. So when the last marble crosses the line, 20 seconds is allowed for the next marble to try and get to the finish. If they can't make it within the time, then they are disqualified from the race. So unfortunately for Snow, did not quite make it in time. So our winner was Knight. 3.5 seconds over Amethyst, then Axolotl, Melon, Berry, Mud, Lemon, Flamingo, Sunflower, and Apple. That was our top 10. Down the bottom there we had Amber, Dirt, Grass, and Snow with the DNF. And here are the scores after the first qualifying race. So Team Pink and Black doing really well, with Team Purple just 1 point behind. Currently Team Orange and Team White in danger of missing out on the first season. Luckily there's still another race to go, and it will be reverse order of how they started today's race to make sure everything's nice and fair. So we'll see you tomorrow for the second of the 2 qualifying races. Until then though, have a good one.